Hello to all of our new students here at ASB. My name is Ms. Pruitt, and I am your Technology Education Coordinator. I'm sitting outside right now, so if you see me waving my hands around, I'm not crazy. It's just there's bees flowing around me today. So what I want to show you is how do you get signed into your Chrome account. Here's what you do. First of all, let's open up that Chrome browser. You should see Google on your page. It's really easy from here. You can type in Gmail if you'd like. You can go over here. I happen to have Gmail on my screen. So however you can open up Gmail, get there. From here, we want to sign in. Now you'll see that I have a variety of accounts on here. You may have other accounts at home. If that's the case, you're going to want to make sure somebody else is signed out before you sign in. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to use another account. And I'm going to type in my email. Now, here's where you ask yourself, what is my email, Ms. Pruitt? Well, your email is this. It is your first name. So if you happen to be Christopher, but you go by Chris, try typing in Christopher to this equation first. If that doesn't work, then you can go back and type in Chris. And if you need me to change your name, if I have misspelled it, if there's something wrong with it, you can reach out and ask me that later. Okay, so in this case, my name is going to be AAA. Okay, now you need a dot. So put that period in there. Then you need your last name. In this case, I'm going to pretend my last name is Student, S-T-U-D-E-N-T. You're going to notice that everything is lowercase. Now I need my @ sign. And here's where you're going to enter our domain. You are at asbschool.org. Okay, perfect. You're set up. We're going to go next. At this time, you're going to enter your password. You're saying to yourself, Miss Pruitt, I don't know my password. Here it is. Bulldogs. B-U-L-L-D-O-G-S. We're going to view that so you can see it right now. Bulldogs. It's all lowercase. Hit next. Now you should be saying, but Miss Pruitt, if we all have the same password, how is that safe? It's not. We're going to change it. We'll click accept. And now you're going to create a password. Now this is where it gets interesting because first of all, you have to have 8 characters, not 7, 8. Were you paying attention? Gotcha. So a character can be a number, a symbol, a letter. Okay. It needs to be at least 8. If you're not sure what to choose for a password, you want to go with something safe. It's not going to be your name. It's not going to be your phone number. It's not going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, make it safe. Make it memorable. I happen to love dogs. I wish I had a dog right now. I don't have a dog, but I love dogs. So watch what I'm going to do. I is going to be a 1. I love. L-U-V. Okay, dogs. D-0-G, and instead of an S, I'm going to use a 5. Okay, now do I have 8 characters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just used my back arrow to test that out. I do, I've got 8. So now I'm going to retype that. I love dogs. Okay, I'm going to change my password. Perfect. Now remember, if I've gone too fast, you need time to wait on this, just hit pause so you can play it again. At this time, you're going to enter into your G Suite. And this is just a series of tools that we have for you. No, I don't want to activate that. You're not going to get that message. All right. This computer has something else on it. When you open this up, you're going to notice that you have some tips already in there, tips for using your inbox, all of that good stuff. You also are going to have a Google Drive, and this is part of the lesson I taught to our new students already. If you open up a new tab, so I'm going to press the plus sign at the top of my screen, you have an app stack. Those are the 9 little squares. I'm hovering over it right now. When I open that up, you're going to see lots of different tools for education in here. We've got Google Classroom, which is going to be important. We've got Gmail, which we were just on, and Drive. Yes, let's go into Drive right now. So within your Google Drive, you don't have any folders set up. It's going to give you some information on here. What I want you to do first is to start building your folders. And what that looks like is this. I'm going to be right clicking down below here. And that is, I've got a touchpad. if you've got a mouse, it's just the button on the right side. When I press that lower right corner, this is what pops up. Bingo. I'm going to go to new folder, click new folder, and I'm going to give it a title. In this case, I'm going to do religion. So RELIGION, religion is one of the classes that you will be taking. So we're going to create a religion folder to put your stuff in. Next, I'm going to repeat that action. So I'm right-clicking, new folder, and I'm going to create one for ELA, English Language Arts, create. And I'm going to keep repeating that until I feel like I've got all my classes in there. And if you miss one, you can come back to it later. Science, create. Okay, and carry on with that after that. Now, during the school year, your teachers are going to be asking you to create a doc or to create slides. You can access those in two different places. You can go over here to new, and you can go, oh, I want a new doc from here. I want new slides from here. Or you can open up a new tab. You can go to your app stack, and you can grab a doc right from here. So let's just see what that looks like. Here's my doc. Doc is just like a virtual sheet of paper. Welcome to that. You can take a tour if you'd like. I'm going to skip my tour today. I'm going to get a blank document. Once I have that blank document open, you'll see that it's just my virtual sheet of paper. If you're familiar with Word, it's the same type of thing. I just find it a little bit simpler than Word, a few less tools as well, but it's going to automatically save with every single keystroke. It's going to save it right into your drive, so you never have to worry about losing anything. Everything's in our cloud. All right, I'm going to give this a title because it doesn't do me any good when I have 5 untitled documents in my drive and I don't know what's what. So I'm going to give it a title. And I'm just going to call it test document. Feel free to do this along with me. Test doc. All right. And then I can just write a simple sentence. I had a great summer. Yay. All right. And the good thing is now you can go in here and you can practice with all of these different tools. Students at ASB have been using the G Suite since grade 3. So if you're feeling like, whoa, I don't know as much as my counterparts, don't worry. You will get plenty of practice and you can always reach out to me for extra help. Okay, so now let's take a look. This is going to be cool. I'm going to go up here to the top. I'm going to press X and I'm going to get out of my doc and look at it. It's right there. It's sitting right there. Now this is a test doc, so I might actually want to create a folder, new folder, and just call it extras. And that's for all those things that I just don't know where it goes. It's not really part of my class, but it's part of what I've created as being a student, so I'm going to go there. All right, and I'm just going to click and drag. When I'm doing that, I'm actually using 2 fingers here. I'm going and I'm left clicking and holding on my touchpad, and I'm going to slide that right up into the extras. And then I let go and it's in there, okay? You can do that however you feel most comfortable. It's just a nice controlled way to do that. And if you've got a mouse, it's again, just a hold, click, hold, and drag and drop it right in. Okay, same thing. If I go to a new tab or I can open it up through Drive, I'm going to go to slides this time. These are slides. Slides look very much like a PowerPoint. Again, it's just a whole lot simpler and you have far fewer tools as well. So for now, slides is going to work just fine for what we need. I'm not going to go through details on what slides are and all the different uses and how to use them, but by all means, play around with it. If you want a theme for yours, great. Grab a theme. You can choose that if you'd like. I'll just go through and put a picture on just for fun. So I'll go up here, I'll hit insert, I'll get image, I'll go search the web, and then I'm going to get a Google search here. I'll just do dog. And I can go, oh, aren't you cute? And I can drag it right over, or I can click, I can go to the bottom of my screen and I can click inserts. And you can play around with the different tools if you'd like, okay? Again, I want to title my presentation, dogs. And then when I click off of here, you're going to see, oh, there's my presentation. Once again, I'm just going to throw that into extras because I don't really need it for anything. Now, you heard me mention personal versus professional. This is your professional account. That means anything you do that uses the ASB school domain name needs to be for your schooling profession, and that is now through 8th grade. So if you are somebody who likes to do any kind of gaming and you have to enter an email address, it cannot be your school email address. If you want to send an email to your great Aunt Tilda, it needs to be your private personal email address, and you can talk to your parents about getting those accounts if you don't already have one set up. But for school purposes, we only use it for that. And that does include YouTube. So if I go over here right now and I type YouTube in, okay, and I start searching for non-school related things, well, that is not okay. We want anything that you're doing with your Google account to be school related. And YouTube and Google are connected. They're joined at the hip. So if I'm ready to do something else and I'm moving on with my day, I don't want to be on my professional, my school email anymore. I'm going to go right back up here to where my A is, or in your case, whatever your initial is. And I want to make sure that I completely sign out. Okay, I'm not going to do that quite yet, though. I'm going to click off of YouTube instead, open up a new tab, and introduce you briefly to Google Classroom. So once again, I'm going to go to my app stack. So this is going to happen for our 5th graders right away. You guys are going to be using Google Classroom. So we'll go to the app stack. You'll click on Google Classroom. If for any reason it's not in your app stack, just type in Google Classroom in your URL and you can get right there. It's going to verify, hey, are you AAA student? Yes, I'm Miss Student. You're going to click Continue. What's your role? I'm a student. Now at this point, your teacher is going to give you a join code. So right up there, you'll click that plus sign and it will say, here's how you are signed in. If you've got more than one child in the family and it's your class, but that is not your name up there, switch accounts. So at this point, you'll enter your class code. I don't know what your class code is, so I'm not going to enter it right now. You'll enter your class code and then you'll be in Google Classroom, okay? And if you need more help with Google Classroom itself, you can ask your homeroom teachers or you can reach out to me and I'm happy to we can Zoom, we can do a one-on-one tutorial and I can give you some more tips and guidance for that. For now, that's really all you need to do. Once again, if we're going to sign out of something though, I'm going to go to that initial over there, that letter A, and I am going to, whoops. Part of the problem is I can't see myself. There we go. I had to move my little picture. Okay, I'm going to go to that letter A and I'm going to click sign out. And now I am completely signed out of there. All right, have a good day. If you need me for anything, you'll see there is my name, Jeri-Su Pruitt, Miss Pruitt at jpruitt@asbschool.org. Have a great day.